guys, it's Kathleen and today I'm going to be doing a favorites video for the month of August. I've never done a favorites video before, but I do want to occasionally branch out into doing other kinds of things. So I'm going to talk about some makeup products and different things I've been enjoying this month, not just makeup, just things that I like that aren't book related and I want to share with you guys. So I think I'm going to start using this background as my background when I don't want to do just book related videos. When I have book related videos, they're just going to be at my bookshelf. But for this, I'm just going to be kind of hanging out. I'm literally sitting at my desk right now, not at it, on it actually. I sit on my desk and this is just the wall projected behind me, so you guys won't get to see how messy my desk actually is. But anyway, these are all my favorites for the month of August. So the first thing I just want to give a quick shout out to is this mascara. This is by Annabelle. It is their Lash Launcher Mascara. It's super good. I really enjoy it actually. Annabelle is a Canadian brand. I don't think you can get them outside of Canada, but I know you can order them online. So if you see this and you're like, oh my gosh, I totally want to order that product, you can do it. Can't really see it right now, but this is just a mascara that gives you a lot of length. That's kind of the idea, is it gives you tons and tons of length and it's really pretty. I really like lashes that are just really long. My only issue with this is it kind of doesn't separate it that well. I'm just weird. I find on this eye I'm bad at applying mascara and this eye I'm really good. This side always looks so much better, so I don't know what it is, but it doesn't separate my lashes super well on the side, which is annoying, but that can be fixed. It's not the end of the world. So overall, I do really recommend this mascara. I'm definitely going to repurchase it and I really like it. Next thing I want to talk about is like a super weird favorite, because I bought this when I was in Europe and I was super disappointed with it because I told myself it did not work with my dry skin. And here it is. So this is the NYX Angel Veil Primer, and this is basically just, it's such a weird consistency actually. It's just a makeup primer and it's like white, you can kind of see that, and like it's not hydrating. That's the thing. I have super dry skin and this is not really a hydrating primer per se. It does make your skin feel very smooth, but it definitely doesn't hydrate it. But it does make my makeup last so long, which is why I really like it. It makes it last longer than like every other hydrating primer I've tried, so I'm kind of torn about this one because I like it, but I also like, it drives me nuts a little bit. What I've discovered is that I put oil on my face, like different oils and things like that, and that really helps with my dry skin and allows me to wear this primer. It doesn't emphasize my dry patches too much that way, so I like it that way and I think it really works. So I actually think this could work for different skin types. It would probably work best if you have like combination skin or something like that, but overall I actually think this is pretty good. I really like it. So yeah, you can make anything work is what I've discovered. Pretty much any product can be workable if you just believe. But yeah, I really like this and I would recommend it. And then the next beauty product I got pretty recently actually, so it's not really fair to call an August favorite, but I'm just going to do it because I love it. This is the Marcel foundation. It's their Flawless Skin Fusion Foundation. Marcel is also a Canadian brand. I don't know if you can get this anywhere else. I know you can get it online though, so again, if you want to order it, you could. But anyway, this is just a foundation. It's pretty hydrating and really lightweight. I really love it. I've been using it the past few days. What I like most about this is that unlike my e.l.f. foundation stick, which is what I've been using for months, this does not emphasize any of my dry patches, which I really appreciate. My skin doesn't look half as flaky when I wear this as it does when I was using the e.l.f. one. And I thought it was just the NYX primer I was using, but I actually think it was the foundation. And this just does such a good job of not doing that. It lasts a really long time throughout the day. It's really good. I highly recommend this. If you are dry like me, then you will probably really enjoy this. This next little product I got towards the end of the month of July, I think is when I got this. And this is the NYX Pinup Pout Lipstick. The shade is Corset. So this is what it looks like. It's just a really simple nude lipstick. I've worn it in a bunch of videos. I'm gonna swatch it for you guys because I'm a real beauty guru. So that's what it looks like. It's just like a brownie, pinky, like nude sort of cool tone lipstick. I don't know. It's really good. Like, I just like it for those days when I want to just throw something on my lips and I don't want to put on a lot of effort. This is so good for those days. I love that about this lipstick. It's really beautiful and I really enjoy it. I think NYX is just a great brand all around. So I really like this one. The next two products I want to talk about, one I got a couple weeks ago, the other one I just got, so it's not really fair for me to mention it, but the first one is the Real Techniques Blush Brush. This is super good. I thought I lost my e.l.f. Kabuki brush, which is what I've been using to apply blush before that, and I couldn't find it, so I was like, oh no, I have to buy a new one. So I got this blush brush instead, and I love it. It's just so soft. I'm pretty sure it's synthetic. It applies blush so well, just blends it out really easily, and unlike my Kabuki brush, it's not scratchy, By the way, I did find my kabuki brush, but I've been reaching for this over that one. I think this is a great, great brush. It's not too expensive. It was like $10, I think, on sale, Canadian. So it's not awful. It's not great, but it's not the worst. So I actually really, really like this and I do recommend it. And then the next thing I'm going to talk about is something I shouldn't be talking about because I got it 2 days ago, but that is the Annabelle highlighter. I don't know what this is called. It's a cream highlighter, basically. It looks like this. It's just like a stick. And this is in the shade Light Champagne. It's what I'm wearing on my face today, and I think it is just the most pretty natural highlight. It's very pearly, so it's surprisingly good for pale skin. I look at champagne highlighters all the time and I think, oh, like yellowy, almost gold, but this really isn't like that. It is such a beautiful highlighter and it is so inexpensive. I love Annabelle. I think they're an amazing brand and I think they're super underrated. I don't even hear Canadian people ever talk about them, other than I think Jamie from Jamie Page Beauty. She talks a lot about them. I really like beauty bloggers, by the way. That's like the other thing I watch other than booktube. So yeah, I really enjoy this product. It's really pretty. They are a great cruelty-free brand. I love cruelty-free makeup. It's all I wear. All the products mentioned here are cruelty-free, so yeah, that's the thing. And I just think Annabelle is a great example of a cruelty-free brand that does a really great job. So yeah, they're underrated. You should check them out. I want to give like a quick honorable mention to this blush. This is the Essence Sun Touch blush. It's such a pretty neutral shade. I really, really like it. This is kind of what it looks like when you swatch it. It's just like a simple pink shade. It's really good. Easy to build up if you want to, but you don't have to. I love this. I think it's really good, and it was like $4. So yeah, that's why I wanted to give it a shout out in this video, just because Essence is so cheap and I feel like they're so underrated and I really enjoy them. So that's pretty much all my makeup favorites for the month. I know I use a lot of makeup. I really like makeup. I don't buy it constantly, but I do accumulate it over time and I really enjoy it. So yeah, I wanted to talk about that quickly. The other thing I wanted to talk about this month is my favorite podcast. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this, but I've been listening for the past couple months, but mainly this month, to a podcast called Harry Potter and the Sacred Text. It is a podcast where these two people, Casper and Vanessa, read Harry Potter and they analyze it as if it were a sacred text. So every week they do a discussion based around a theme, and then they use I'm only up to like chapter 6 and I'm going to chapter 7. So they use a sacred practice to analyze Harry Potter every week. In the episodes I'd watched, they were using Lectio Divina, which is a method invented by Aquinas, I believe, and then they're going to be moving on to something else in the chapter 7 of book 1. They've done up to like halfway through book 3, I think. So it's really, really wonderful podcast. I cannot explain how much I love it. It makes me so happy. It's so relaxing and so interesting. It's very intellectually stimulating. I really, really enjoy it. I think if you are a Harry Potter fan of any kind, it is definitely something to check out. I am a complete Harry Potter nerd, but also a theology geek, so the two really, really mesh well together for me. There's nothing religious about it or anything, if that's something you're worried about. There's definitely a spiritual element to it, but it really just looks at the way we can treat everything in our lives as sacred, and I think that's really beautiful. I also want to give out a shout out to Malibu by Miley Cyrus, which I have been very much enjoying this month as a song. I've been listening to that a lot. I probably shouldn't listen to it as much as I do, but I do anyway. I really, really been liking it. It's a good one there. I also want to quickly mention this print behind me. I got this at Chapters where I work, and I really love it. It is just a print of London. You can't see it that well, but it's like a rose gold print of London and has all the different boroughs listed underneath and numbered there, and I think it's really cool and I really enjoy it. So an unfavorite of the month for me is the way I was wearing my hair in my last video. I parted it down the middle and I don't think I like that. I don't think I want to keep doing that. It makes me feel weird. So I've gone back to having it parted to the side a bit and just kind of curly and messy this way. I just think it frames my face a lot better and I look weird with the parted down the middle, honestly. I don't mind it when it's straight and parted down the middle, but curly, I just don't like it. So yeah, if you saw that in my last video and you were like, that looks weird, well, you were right. It did look weird. So those were all my favorites for the month. Let me know what some of the favorite things you guys have been enjoying this month are, whether that's music, a podcast, a movie, like whatever. Tell me your favorite things of the month. I would love to know, especially if you've know anything about anything that I talked about. I would love to hear about it. But that is pretty much all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe on your way out. If you'd like to follow me on any of my social medias, the links will all be in the description. But in the meantime, I will see you guys next time.